Adam loves to spoil himself.
Since I was 18, I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on vehicles. 2 Hummers, 2 boats, 2 campers, 3 motorcycles, Tahoes, Camaros, Corvettes.
What Adam purchases is definitely a badge of honor. He is proud of all of his purchases and loves to show them off.
Well, that's what spending money's about. Having nice things, showing it off a little bit. I have the same car as my boss. He's got a vet also. The Hummer was so pimped out, how could I turn it down? I couldn't. The camper is sickly ridiculous.
But Adam doesn't even camp.
I saw somebody who had a better boat than me, so I went out and I had to spend $30,000 on another boat.
Adam loves to be able to tell people that he has something better than they do.
It's cool to have the same thing as people on MTV Cribs. You know, what am I supposed to do, drive a piece of junk? I think presenting yourself in the right way is very important.
When Adam heard that we were going on the DrPhil show, he went immediately to the tanning salon and had a woman come over to style his hair.
I know something's up when Adam calls me and says, "Mom, you promise you won't be mad." And my response is, "What did you buy now?"
Adam's going to the car dealership. I think it's like taking a crack addict straight to the crack house.
Car salesmen really don't have to haggle with me too much. I'm like a dream to them.
Hey, how's it going? Good, how you been?
This is nice.
Yeah, this is you. If anybody could drive this car, it'd be you.
Adam is impulsive and reckless with his purchases.
I think sometimes my sister Katie is jealous of the stuff that I have.
By no means am I jealous of his financial situation.
I'm probably about $200,000 in debt. As long as I can make the payments, I don't see a problem.
I'm very concerned that if he got laid off or wasn't able to work, that he wouldn't be able to keep up with all of his payments.
If I made the kind of money DrPhil does, I would buy my own plane.
Okay. Now, fair representation, right? That's
Yes.
pretty much a portrait of you.
Yes, a nice video, by the way. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, first class, right?
Yes, it is.
You want to buy it?
How much?
Yeah. You don't usually ask that, do you?
Not too often.
You strut all this stuff around, and you like to pull up in the Corvette, you like to pull up in the Hummer, you like to slide up to the dock in the boat, all of that stuff. What is it? What do you get out of that? What's your payoff?
I guess it's like a fake facade, you know. Hey, look at me, I look good, I'm successful.
Where's your wife today?
Well, she didn't want to come on the show because her beauty is just too overwhelming for the camera.
Is that it, or is it
true.
that she was
It's
too
true.
embarrassed at your spending habits, so she didn't want to be here?
That could be it also.
Yeah, that could be it also. But you brag about everything, right? What'd you do? Didn't you say as soon as he found out he was coming on the show, where'd he go?
He got his hair done and went tanning, and it didn't surprise me at all.
Went tanning and got your hair done.
This is like coming to the Super Bowl for an average person. You know, this is awesome.
You were even bragging to people on the airplane about coming, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, there's a woman here in the audience named Cheryl. Adam met her on the plane. I mean, he didn't even know her. He's just leaning up through the seat saying, "Hey, I'm going on the DrPhil show." She says he bragged to get the entire flight about being on TV, which is the only reason you're here, right?
Yes.
I mean, what was he talking about? What was he doing?
Told all of us in the area that he was on DrPhil and so excited to be here and proud, and had the flight attendants in the aisle talking with him about it.
So he was like leaning up through the seats?
Absolutely.
Do you think this works? Do you think it impresses people? When
Some,
you like roll
some.
up in that Hummer?
Probably the people that you don't want to be associated with, you know? Like, yeah, oh, I'm going to hang out with Adam because he has money or because I can use him for something.
Yeah.
You know, but it makes me, at the end of the day, it makes me feel good that hey, I've achieved this. This is mine. You know.
And that's the concern that the family has, is that he feels like his success is dependent on what he has.
But you know what? I think, and I've heard women talk about this, what people think when somebody comes up and says, "Hey, I got a Rolex watch on, I got a Porsche out in the parking lot, I got to get both of the lake, you know, what do you think of me?" They say, "I think you got a lot of bills." Is what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what, I mean, do you think people don't see through that?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.